And after the passage of a cold front, we are going to be much cooler today, but actually near average, so where we want to be this time of year. This morning, you'll still be dealing with some cloud cover. You could see some of that on ExactTrack. Then an area high pressure inches closer, so the clouds will continue to move out. We stay dry and your winds will also start to settle. This morning, not much of a change from what we saw just yesterday. Mid to upper 50s for a lot of us, 56 degrees in Sublette, 52 in Stockton, and 55 in Beloit. We could still fall a few degrees, especially once we move closer to the 7 and 8 o'clock hour, but not by a whole lot. And then we really don't see much of a warm up. What you will notice over the next several hours is your winds picking up a bit. Gusts will actually reach anywhere between 25 to 30 miles per hour towards about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then really start to settle once we head into our afternoon and evening for your Wednesday, with temperatures only reaching into the low 60s, and that's just barely. Some of us could cap out in the upper 50s. But again, near average, that's where we want to be this time of year. Plus, lucky for us, we do end up gradually clearing, so the cloud cover moves on out and the winds will start to settle, but your temperatures, they take a big fall. We end up in the low to mid 30s overnight. So we've seen that first frost and freeze of the season already, so we're not going to see any alerts for this. Just going to be a fairly cold night, so prepare yourselves. We'll climb a couple degrees warmer tomorrow, and cloud cover will move in ahead of yet another cold front approaching. And this time around, it will bring us a little better chance for some beneficial rainfall. FutureTrack holds any of that rain off until the late evening. This is about 9 o'clock Thursday night, and then as we move closer to about 11, the showers start to move on in. So a lot of this already as we're wrapping things up for the evening. We could see those pockets of heavy rain at times and even hear some rumbles of thunder. This continues to move through now about 4:30, and by the time we head out the door, a lot of us already dry. If anything, cloud cover does hang out with us just a little bit longer for Friday. And this will bring a little bit more rainfall than what we saw yesterday. We picked up about 3/100 of an inch on Tuesday, but into Thursday night, early Friday, we could see at least about half of an inch, if not more. And again, you could hear some rumbles of thunder as well. Then we'll see a great weekend, a little bit of a change next week as we get closer, well, to the spookiest day of the year. We're about 8 days away. Looks like another chance for active weather moves in, and your temperatures could drop once again. We do turn sunny though, and most of our daytime hours stay dry. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, another area of high pressure brings us sunshine through the weekend. Temperatures briefly warm up, upper 70s, all to drop back into the 50s once we get closer to Halloween.